not long. Obviously I still keep learning and everything about those videos and broadcast in present time. I just want to make a short information about the rules in here, because there's lots of confusion and some people argue on a global chat many times. That's why I just even post a message and I'm trying to make that kind of video. If anyone is interested, I can have a look, obviously, right? So it's very simple. The throne, an empire and their team who ruling in this realm, they decide and everyone around the throne can gather resources without any asking questions. You can teleport gathering and nobody gonna hit you. Okay, if this comes around the seats around the throne, that's a different story. You need to be from the team which the throne is marked to, right? They conquered, they got it. So for example, if I'm from BBS, I can't gather resources on this part. No one else can, unless get some special diplomacy agreement with the other players. This is between, depends which team you are in. You need to agree and making clear with all the players, because if somebody doesn't know, am I gonna hit you on that title? I want to make sure everyone understands this, because can actually end up really bad. If you're gonna land over here and try to gathering resources, don't be surprised if somebody gonna hit you, right? Or send a spies on you or something else. Actually, the spies and scouts is just to warn you, in many cases, just to show you to pack yourself and get out. That's very easy. And this is also for those who are well too greedy and trying to go to gather on other land resources. Okay, the same rules is happening anything. For example, if I'm from BBS, I'm not gonna go to TIG and gather on their lands, because those players need the resources as well. Unless you have diplomacy and agreement between each other, that's a different story. Okay, another very important fact what's happening in this game, what many people don't understand. Plenty actually, is lots of arguments and lots of hate because of that. The dark blue color, that means the team what I am. Okay, the light blue is your ally, but this is many different kinds of allies in this game. Can be the trading union, can be the ally for the fight or peace, truce, whatever, And this, when it's blur, it's just nothing. But this means then either of these colors can get hit. Basic rule on this realm is no shield. You have to expect that you're gonna get hit. Remember, then other players who need their resources, they need supplies, research and everything else is cost a lot. Basically, most is obviously the time, but resources are also needed. And don't forget that this is the war game, and all the players play here to burn others. That's at least my opinion. Okay, this is not only about playing as a SimCity and farm village or something. Need to lots of patience in the game. So even if between the TIG and small BBS, for example, they will have that colors between each other, like big BBS with the small ones, or BBS with the WWO, right? They still gonna come to us and hit us. It's nothing changed. Okay, this is all war game, and everyone need to stay behind the shield. If you don't have a shields and you are just a beginner, don't even waste your time on the shields, because that's stupid. In my opinion, if you are up to level 10 or 15 even, don't use the shields. This is a waste of them. Actually, you can keep it for later. All what you have to do is send the troops to the capitals, your towers, and keep it there safe. don't try to increase your resources, because in the beginning you really don't need it too much. You're gonna get to level 15, then you start to gather or do whatever you want. But I think until you're gonna reach this is a massive waste. Remember, I am making the videos and channels on my channel that you don't have to spend the money to play this game. There's plenty of games on this type when you have to spend loads of dollars, right? You need to get those packs. But if you have a little bit more patience and you're trying to play normal, easy, not rushing, then you are good to go. And then when you have on some level, when you want to speed the things up, no problem, because you saved all those stuff. For example, when you're starting your castle, first what you have to do is build all this on that way, on the left side. Food, at least to level 20 you can keep it all the food, and one of each obviously mines, like wood, stone and iron, what you needed, right? This is basic information, obviously. But the food will help you to keep your army, so your food is not gonna get on a red color, not gonna lose it too much. You're gonna have to provide loads of things. Even they're gonna hit you, you still will be able to get your units back and sell the food to exchange on your any other resources what you need, because this is most common resource, right? Food, and it's very easy to trade. This is obviously not for the big bases. Big bases already know how this is excuse me, how this works. But for example, I think a trade place is right here, and you're waiting obviously for some better deals on the green. Please check my other videos. There is plenty of information about the resources, trading points and anything else what you might need it in this game. In my situation, I can see I have loads of resources. I need to stay behind the shield. I can't just give up like this. It's not impossible for me to use them that fast, unless I'm gonna use loads of speed ups, and minus 70% is still okay for me at this moment, because I can produce and gather enough food. Then this is not making any difference, and those coins gonna go very quite fast. As soon as I want to start crafting items, do some research, do more units, those special units, like here. Now we have event, massive bottle. Obviously you need some units to get this stuff done. A lot of you know me from this realm already, sometimes watching my videos. Really appreciate this. Once I was called pretty bad by some player only because my base was on level 17. I play this on purpose. I know how to play this game. Sometimes I'm slowing down. I'm not rushing too fast with some of the things in this game, because I don't need it. Okay, I play plenty of other games, and I just want to, answer to this. This is not the only game what I'm wasting my time on. So I can easy up today. I could go to, I think easily I could get to level 25th with my castle. But this is I don't need this. And don't forget, then if you higher your castle and your power is, then those events is getting harder as well. So I'm not here for rushing, because even if you're gonna have, let's see, this guy, right? He got great power, and this is level 19. And how many bigger bases? Maybe not this one actually not. But bigger bases, look, level 27th, right? 64.5 million power, and he got 62.5. 27, 19th. This may be army research or anything. I'm not gonna give you all the information about my teammates, but this is all depends of your tactic, how you want to play that game. If you're rushing, That's fine, you can, but you need to remember the consequences and the rules of gathering, right? Don't gather on not your land. It's very simple. Second, like this. If I'm gonna send my troops here, you see that green line going, is in that case you're gonna see the blue line. Green one is your own. Don't send the fucking troops on the same title, because that is just rude. Okay, I know there's lots of people are having arguments about this as well, especially in bigger alliances, because they are too big and they need loads of resources. They can gather it pretty fast. But don't forget, guys, that we are all in the same realm, and sooner or later gonna be another event against realms in nearby somewhere where they're gonna finally get us to. There's lots of realms to fight with. Sooner or later gonna be merged. So we'll see how this is gonna look like. It's not always for the best, but many of these realms are already dead, in my opinion. So obviously we just keep trying, growing. I want to welcome everyone, new players. Don't be afraid that in this realm, any older one, they are too high players, you know, too powerful for you. Because doesn't matter where you're gonna go, they're always gonna be someone like that. At least if you're gonna get to the realm like this, in our it's 121, loads of teams recruiting, so it's much easier to grow for you, and lots of people have a lot of experience, they can help you out. So I think all the players, new players, are welcome here, at least coming and trying. Excuse me. Alright, the rules are simple, just need to follow them and you're gonna be alright. Because of the misunderstandings, one people saying then you can gather all on all seats and they're all free, which was not true. This is another point why I'm making this video, and I'm trying to make it clear. Very cool game. Just need to a little bit knowledge how to play. That's why some other players making those videos on YouTube as well. Have a look how they're doing it. I think my series about how to play without spending money, I think is pretty good. You just need to listen and pay attention to little bit things, because I know I talk a lot, but this is not like action Battlefront or Battlefield game, right? This is a little bit more slow. When it's a proper fight, well, with my castle I can't do it, right? Not yet, at least. But I will try. And my next video definitely gonna be when I'm gonna reach level 20. It might be any day now. And I'm gonna do the video about the path to glory. This might be interesting, I'm not sure. This is some rewards which you can win on that. And you just need to complete the missions. So I think this is pretty cool. Don't forget then at level 20 gonna unlock your dungeon in your castle, so you can have spice right here. So I think if anyone follow any of my previous videos can actually see some changes, and I want to make sure remember that the food on the left is only temporary. If you're gonna reach a certain level and your army is too big, this doesn't matter how many, if you're gonna have them on maximum, there's still not gonna be enough for your troops. So this is only to some level of your army and your castle, and then you have to change it. In my opinion, for the castle, obviously the best is making all this in iron. Is the most needed resource in this castle, and actually the providing you with some extra things. You can change your faction, change to Sultan. Sultan got stone, if I remember. Yeah, that one got stone. and there is one more. I don't even know what they're making. But if you most of the people actually choosing castle or the Sultan stronghold anyway, so just need to make a right decision on the beginning so you don't have to waste your time later on to rebuild. I was trying to know the game if it's I didn't know if it's going to be like Mobile Strike, which I hate. The game actually is not that greedy, it's kind of cool, and so that's why I decided to stay and play. But I had a Sultan before, and that's why it took me a little bit more time to change it to castle and have all the food. Later I need to destroy most of it and change all to iron, but that's what I have to do. Okay, I'm gonna finish now because I want to finish obviously the event. I want to take the part of it. I win some rewards. Remember, the events are a crucial part of this game, the same as trading, and follow the rules. There are events providing not only you but all your team with cool rewards. I don't want to also send a message. Don't be a lazy one and always try to help your alliance with the events, not just wait for some rewards. Don't forget that if you're not doing anything, you're not gonna get them. No, at least not in full. Just you're gonna get something for it. Right, I think that's it for this video. I hope I cleared something for the new players or any old ones who gonna watch this. Make sure you're gonna check my other videos, and I want to wish you all Merry Christmas, because the Christmas are in 1 week, right? On Sunday already Christmas Eve. So thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing and all the support, and I will see you on my next video, which is gonna come very soon.